Now let's head over to the kitchen where Patrick is making chocolate apples.
I'm falling in love, Melissa, with Kerri Fusco and with Sweet Indulgence and what she brought with her. Are you serious right now? Talk about a calorie bomb. I mean, this is not nice to me. I want it all. Can I have it all?
Everything.
What are you doing? Cookie? The apples with the chocolate? Oh.
Coming into fall, yes, we take our big, gorgeous apples.
Yeah.
You have to start with a nice.
Look how massive those things are. Here, we'll put it right under here.
Perfect.
All right. What do we do next? Just cover it in chocolate and eat it?
Well, that would be the easy thing to do.
Okay.
But we have to stick it with our stick and caramel it. Then we dip it in chocolate. You can have any kind of assorted topping that you'd like. This is a nice fall, you know, with the
walnuts and raisins.
And the cranberries and the chocolate.
Okay. Yeah.
The Heath bar is a good one for fall.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
What's this? Just milk
And
chocolate?
milk chocolate. You have white chocolate, dark chocolate. Basically your preference.
I'll take all three.
Yeah, or you could do something.
Look at this.
With the candy corn.
Nice.
I mean, you can do anything you want.
Put that right on the Heath bar so we can see it.
Put it right on the Heath bar so you can see that at home.
Wow. Look at that, huh? The candy corn covered. So you could put caramel, then the chocolate or the other toppings.
Right. Caramel, exactly.
You're taking part in the expo this weekend?
We are.
You must be excited about that.
Very exciting. We're going to have a nice big table over there at the Women's Expo. It's on Sunday. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Nice. Yeah, you may want to check out this display when you're at the expo. This looks real good.
Absolutely.
Find the recipe and the ingredients online, as always, at foxprovidence.com. Spent a lot of time at the gym this afternoon after spending a lot of time in the kitchen this morning. Back to you.
Let's send it on over to Lily in the kitchen, who's making those delicious chocolate apples.
It smells heavenly back here. It smells like fall and candy and heaven. This is so awesome. You were describing what's in this bowl to me, the cranberries, the walnuts and some chocolate, and my mouth started like getting all like watery and wanting to eat it. Tell me what you're doing over here.
Okay, this is the caramel.
By the way, I really thought that you were teasing me before when I was talking about you in the tease, and you're mixing the caramel, and I'm seeing it drip off of the spoon here. I'm like, oh my god!
I did that just for you. Yes, the key to the caramel is put it on a very, very low heat.
Okay.
But you have to stir the caramel.
Yeah, you've been doing this constantly.
Constantly.
Okay.
It has to be constant, or it will burn.
And it'll probably, does it harden up too pretty quickly, or is it okay?
Yeah, it does. You want to get it to like the perfect consistency where it's not too thin, but it's not too thick.
Well, while you're doing this, I'm going to sneak over here. Do you need me to stick an apple?
Yes.
Okay, I imagined you would do it like this. Hey!
Not so much.
Wait.
But the best part is just to grab your apple.
Okay.
And then put it on a nice hard surface.
Okay.
And you're
and now like this?
And then you're just going to take it so it's nice and straight.
Okay.
But you want to get it in enough. There you go. It takes muscles. Lots of practice. We do about 100 apples a day. Easy.
Okay.
Got it?
Not quite. Not quite.
Nice. Stick it
You
right in.
You are good at that.
There we go.
I would need a mallet or something if I did this every day, but you got the muscles. Okay, so what's the next step after this?
So the next step is we're going to actually caramel it.
Great, we'll do that in just a second.
Perfect.
In the meantime, though, we want to let you know you can get the recipe and ingredients online at foxprovidence.com. For now, back over to you.
Can't talk.
No.
Can't talk. Speechless. This is just like, I mean, wow.
This is my favorite day ever. Kerri, thank you for that. I have to say, you know, I was just talking to Kerri, and for me, she is so synonymous with cupcakes.
Sure.
But this is actually what you started with. You started out making this when you were starting your own business.
Absolutely. It was all apples.
All apples all the time.
All the time.
So tell me what we're going to do this morning.
We are going to actually coat our apple in caramel.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
We're at like a nice consistency here. And I'm going to show you this apple is actually really heavy.
I got to stand back.
They're big apples.
You know, if you stand too close, like you round the corner into the kitchen from the other studio, and you walk in here, do you get that feeling like in the back of your
like
jowls?
You're blowing up a balloon?
And that
says, give me candy now?
Oh my gosh, that like it releases the taste buds and I need to eat it now in order. I'm going to drown in my own saliva over here.
You know what? We are two peas in a pod, Patrick.
We have a nice thick coat of caramel here.
I love your focus. You didn't even.
Yes, not even batting an eye. She's like, yeah, I've been around the apples
All right, guys,
before.
whatever.
And
Get
you're
over
just
it.
gonna get right into your bowl here, making a mess. Make sure you're,
So
having
getting a
all the
good sized
fun.
bowl is key because you don't want to be doing this in
Yeah.
with your
No.
cereal bowls.
That's right. And especially with an apple this large. I mean, by the time it's done, it's almost 3 pounds.
And this happened quickly.
It's
Right?
3 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, this is the healthy version.
But here's the
Of the
thing.
apple. This is the healthy
This
version.
is
It
the
is.
healthy apple.
It is,
That's
and
why
look-
we had a gym segment. I didn't want to do anything too,
Right.
And
you can split this with a friend. That's okay.
Or a family.
or
I
an
could just
office.
eat it with a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
Or an office.
So you
You're
just
dreaming.
Make sure. Usually I stick them, in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes.
But it
just to
happens
let
so
them set
quick.
Quicker.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we just set it there on
All
our
right, now to
paper.
the not so healthy options. Okay.
Look how big that is.
Yeah,
is
that's huge.
ridiculous.
And look, I see that you sprayed it with a little nonstick spray.
Right, because you don't
Okay.
want it to stick.
I want to see what kind Patrick would make if left to his own devices. Will you guide him?
Absolutely.
She already caramelized
Yeah, we carameled them
All right.
so that you wouldn't have to.
Show me how you're going to
What
do
would I
this.
do?
You can dip it in any chocolate that you want. We have milk here and we have white.
Look, there he goes. I can see it.
And at the Women's Expo
I'm
on
like, shit.
Sunday, we're going to have all kinds of.
Am I supposed to use a spoon or just dip it in here like this?
You can do however you'd like.
All right.
You
Look
can
at-
just
get in
roll
there.
it, and
That's
you can
mine.
just use
Yeah.
your spoon.
Patrick,
to
you're making that for
complete-
me.
You want to make sure you get all the chocolate on there that you
kidding me
can.
right now? Look at this.
Look at this.
And then hold it up and just kind of give it a little shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, there you go.
Shake your apple. Shake your apple. All right, so, ooh.
And you want to make sure that it drips.
Don't you just want to
Yes.
just bathe in that?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. So as you were saying, as Patrick was doing this, you were saying at the
This is going to take a while. You guys continue.
Okay, now we have Oreo, we have Heath Bar,
Yep,
and then
we
of
do.
course,
Yes and
Yeah.
yes.
The
and
nuts.
then watch this. I'll show you just a little bit of
yeah.
a trick when you have
Okay.
you just
This
want to
is insider
really,
training.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
insider training.
Yeah.
You
Quickly,
just
I'm hungry.
really want to
Spin.
shake it off because
It's going to be too drippy.
exactly you don't want
Okay.
all your toppings to drip off. You
Right.
want to be able to eat them.
Right, you don't want them to slide off. I can just see him putting the Heath bar on it all.
You're very
You
excited
come back in an
until
hour, it all slides off.
Yeah, all on the counter.
Okay, so that's a trick.
So,
Oh, it has like little.
Look at that.
see,
It's got a
What
life
is
of
that?
its
It's like-
own.
yeah, it's like a crown.
there you go. You
Okay,
got it?
so do I
So we
just
can do Heath
dump the
bar?
bowl onto the?
You could do that.
Okay, but you don't recommend it?
I don't recommend.
Would you want
it.
your kids doing that in your kitchen, Patrick?
You know, even I told them not to. They would.
All right, so go for
You
it.
see, it looks
my
like we make
son
peanut
would.
butter and jelly. I mean, it's like, you know, it
It's like somebody killed a grape.
So right here, just dip it in.
Go for
Just
it.
dip it right in. You can use your hands. You have
I'm
to get
saying it
messy
like
with
I
this.
know. I'm just encouraging the
And
messiness.
you can don't be afraid of the apple. You can just pat it right on the apple. There you go.
But I want to leave some room for the Heath bar.
There you go. That's
This is
the
called.
way to do it. That's
This is like. This is.
Look at her eye. Carrie's eyes are lighting up as she's seeing this. She
I
wants you
know.
on her team.
I think we should do this at the Women's Expo on Sunday.
Can I do this without making a mess? You were so neat,
No,
just
this
throwing
is so
chocolate
fun.
around and Kara.
It's fun when you're making a mess.
Oh my gosh. I want a bite of that one.
yeah.
I do want a bite of that one.
Make your
Please
own.
Tell us one more time. Southern New England's Expo Sweet Indulgence will be there. Will
That's
people
right.
get to purchase or make their own apples?
They'll be
or-
able to purchase.
Oh,
yes.
great. Yeah, a lot less messy.
A lot
well,
less
great.
messy.
You know, as Patrick sends
3
his
pounds.
planet into orbit, the apple planet.
And you can always make like a really pretty.
Ooh, get me in on that.
Oh, my gosh.
Seriously?
Yeah, please get
White
him in on
chocolate.
that.
White chocolate.
Because,
chocolate,
Michelle, I'm going to send it
a
over
nice
to you
ribbon.
because Patrick and I have got a lot of sampling to do, and I think it goes without saying that this is
just got
going to
better.
be
Just got
delicious.
The question is, how